Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk heavyweights, man. You know what I'm saying? What a concussion is. Now we had the weekend of fighting, you know what I'm saying? It's over now. Everybody gonna try to say all the fights was boring and this and that. Whatever. Go to a bar and get drunk and watch some people hit people that, over the head with some, chairs and stuff like that. You saw a few technical boxers. You saw stuff that some people call running. I just don't think running is possible in a small ring. I think what you saw is some not being able to cut off the ring. That's what you saw, right? People that are supposed to not want to get hit if you want to fight a few years, right, and still be able to talk to your kids, but whatever, right? You got to give this Turkey Allergy props for putting on the fights. If the fighters are not giving you the fights that you think that you're supposed to have, just don't be fans of them, right? And not only the people who are not getting hit, what about them people who look like they walking around in quicksand and can't get to nobody? You better holler at them too. Go give them some dancing lessons or something. Get them feet together. They ain't got no happy feet. Or like Kendrick Perkins would say, don't know how to move them puppies. Move them puppies. Then you can slow somebody down and corner them. But anyway, we saw some good fights in terms of the names, right? We had people coming back, getting back into it, getting their feet wet. So it was all right. Nice weekend of boxing, right? Some of the big names in boxing happened. Canelo fought, the Monster Nui fought, Devin Haney fought, Ryan Garcia fought, Teofimo Lopez fought, all on one weekend. Stop trying to act like we supposed to, just because the results ain't like you like and what, and how it happened. But all those people fought on one weekend. Don't try to act like that's not cool, because it is. So, but let's talk about some stuff that's about to happen soon. In the heavyweight division, you got a couple of fighters that are real hot. A couple of fighters that are real hot have, been of lately, really been doing good. They on a hot streak. One of which would be Agate Caviar. I'm gonna just keep mentioning him because everybody's trying to act like they don't see what Agate Caviar did. He, come on. You don't beat Makhmadov, Frank Sanchez, and Shilai Shang, and we don't mention you. It just is not gonna happen. The other one is the guy we roll with. What time is it here? We roll with Joe. Joseph Parker, right? Aggie Capial and Joseph Parker deserve title shots, period. Joseph Parker was in line to fight Daniel Dubois. It was about to happen. Dubois pulled out late. He was sick. And now Dubois is going to be able to fight Alexander Usyk because some say it was controversy in that fight because of a low blow or, for some say, I don't really think it's alleged low blow. But because Usyk took the 3 to 5 minutes to get himself together in that fight, then there's some kind of controversy. I would call it controversy if the fight was close, right? Because everybody said it was, Daniel Dubois, that he hit him, and that wasn't a low blow. No one says Daniel Dubois was kicking his ass the whole fight. After the low blow, after he got up, he was kicking his ass again. It's never that. It's just only the blow. And so what they're saying is, you got a lucky punch, and that's why that fight was, was controversial. Nothing before the low blow or after. And that's where I have my issues. Then beat somebody up and, earn that fight with Usyk. Usyk should be fighting Joseph Parker. But seeing as though I like both of them, I'm kind of glad that that's not happening. But I shouldn't be, because Joseph Parker deserves a title fight. And I don't want Joseph Parker and Agate Cabial to cancel themselves out. Not unless it's for a title. Joseph Parker gets a shot, and then Agate Cabial gets a shot. Everybody else should be getting in line right now. After these guys, they deserve it both. Now, unless somebody for some money is going to get with Agate Cabial. Like, for example, the Anthony Joshua for a whole lot of money. or Deontay Wilder for a whole lot of money. Then Aggie Caviar should probably fight one of them for a whole lot of money. But he shouldn't, neither one, him or Joseph Parker, should give up their positions because they've earned it. Caviar, he beat some people. Joseph Parker did too. He beat my boy Deontay Wilder, Sheila Shane, and who else Joseph Parker beat? And Martin Bacoli, right? Bacoli was in a pretty good fight this weekend with Efe Yagba. But anyway, at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua, who we don't roll with here, but Anthony Joshua is cool sometimes. Anthony Joshua, he's of the cloth like a Canelo, right? Where, can get fights, because he's a lucrative guy. He's made a lot of money, and if you're gonna fight Anthony Joshua, he's the A side most of the time. So people are gonna fight Joshua, especially now when they don't think he's as dangerous as he used to be or whatever. So Anthony Joshua could probably just say, hey, I want to fight so-and-so, and somebody gonna do it. But Anthony Joshua, when asked if he wants to try to get the fight with Usyk or something, you know what he said? Anthony Joshua says, nope, Joseph Parker deserves it more than me. Let that man get his shot, right? Now, quiet as kept. Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker rematch ain't a bad thing either. I'm pretty sure Joseph Parker will probably do that before getting his title shot. But I think it's, Joe might wait because of the simple fact it's for undisputed. Joseph Parker versus the Dubois Usyk winner is for undisputed. Here is where the issue comes in. Joseph Parker fans, I'm talking to y'all, or I'm talking to us, Joseph Parker fans. Would you mind if Joseph Parker would fight an Anthony Joshua right now? Just a question to you. I'm going to tell you why I'm asking it. I don't think that Alexander Usyk, if he beats Dubois, is probably going to fight no more. Not for a while. I think he's getting up there. And I don't think, even though I roll with Joseph Parker, I don't think it's like he has to fight Joseph Parker to prove something. You're not Joseph Parker right now. You're Alexander Usyk. You've become undisputed in cruiserweight, going to everybody's backyard to do so. You've come up in heavyweight and beat everybody's ass. Everybody. And the only question that there kind of is somebody, oh, Dubois, you're the low blow, man. You laid on the ground. That's the only thing somebody can say to him. That's it. He has absolutely nothing to prove. And I don't know if he beats Dubois resoundingly like he already did, right? Then he's probably up out of here, man. And he should. He shouldn't just hang around and somebody else hoping that they can get a lucky punch and get him out of there because he's getting older and slower. He should just go ahead and break camp, roll, right? Take 2 years off, come back rusty and get beat, but it won't matter no more, right? Somebody will crystallize themselves as bad and let Joseph Parker, let all them belts be vacant, and 2 new dudes fight for undisputed, like Parker versus Caviar for undisputed or something. And in the meantime, Joseph say, well, Anthony Joshua was a tune-up now. Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker, too, was a big match. Only thing that I would ask if Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua fight is that Joseph Parker's name is first on the poster. Don't be doing those stuff that we've been seeing lately, like got a dope fighter headlining a damn card over an undisputed guy, right? Joseph Parker's the hottest one right now. His name should be first. That was a little something. But anyway, yeah, Anthony Joshua is being cool right now. Let's be real. He says, no, I don't need that fight. I mean, he does need it, but he thinks Joseph Parker deserves the Usyk versus Dubois winner more than me. I think that's cool. What about y'all? Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm about to here, y'all.